Oh my God, baby, let me tell you. Listen, my arms hurt so bad after typing all of that in. Child, I could have put anything in the title. Lord. Hey, Poopa Stars. Listen, it's your girl, Shay Renee, and I want to welcome y'all back to my channel. Yeah, shout out to that and back to a new video. Listen, ooh, I ain't been working out. Like I said, ooh, ah, ooh, baby, that hurt my arm. Okay, anyway, baby, child, the pain of it all. Listen, I'm saying having too many pieces of candy. Yeah, for somebody who haven't worked out in a week. Yes, baby, listen, this little vacation, this wintertime vacation is starting to be me. Now, first of all, the last time I went to work out, though, it was, child, it was devastating. It absolutely was. It was cold as heck outside. I had some shorts on and a hoodie. I'm like, I can do this. I can do this. I'm going to get warmed up. I'm going to get pumped up. I always sweat when I work out, right? Child, I had to cut that workout time in half. Yeah. I was unable to get it done. You see what I'm saying? I was just unable to get it done. Lord, when I left there, my legs felt like Disney. Yeah, on ice. Child, I was mad. I was mad. I felt like something went wrong. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, child, and have I worked out? I think I have worked out since though. I think I have. But like, y'all know, I be having to get it in where I can. You know what I'm saying? Any and everywhere I absolutely can right now while my family is on break. Okay, it just is what it is. Y'all know, I'm fortunate enough to be at home raising the babies and stuff like that. So stay at home mom. It is, okay? And with that being said, like I just, they're with me a lot and whatnot, It is what it is. And when they not with me, I'm here with y'all, okay? So shout out to that. Hey, EP's Glove. Shout out to you for jumping in my comments. Make sure you hit the like button, okay? And Happy New Year's. Okay, period. Happy New Year's. This is like a New Year show, and I said, oh my God, y'all. Can y'all believe it? Like, 2024 has been so crazy of a year, right? I'm kind of like sad to see it go. I'm not, usually we be ready. You know what I'm saying? We be ready for a new year. We be ready for new things. What's to come? Child, this one here. I said this year right here was off its rocker, okay? Now, anyway, just like the title says, Joe Budden goes to jail. Child, he went straight to jail. Don't even collect the $200. Yeah, no, don't pass go or none of that. Child, I know we ain't playing Monopoly. What he went to jail for is not a game, okay? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, child. But yeah, word on the card is Joe Budden went to jail. He went all the way to the slammer. For coming outside. In his birthday suit, okay? Word on the card is Joe Budden came outside in his birthday suit. And it left a lot of people wondering, okay? It left so many of us wondering. Like, Joe, what's going on with you? For real, okay? But we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. We're going to be talking Joe Budden in a minute. First, we're going to talk about these Braxton family values. Yeah, shout out to that. The Braxtons. Child, I said, now, what in the what? Take the what and leave the what? Like, I was so confused, okay? When Ashley Braxton got online, okay, and started telling her story, you know, basically about how the Braxtons don't value, family. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. I said, what? Girl, you don't say. Shut your mouth, but come on. Come on with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, come on with it. Like Dave Chappelle say, go ahead, keep talking. Or whatnot, whatnot. But listen, her story was really, really sad. It was really, really sad to hear, y'all. Ashley Braxton, who is, I believe, the brother. Okay, y'all know it's only one brother. Out of all them kids, the mama only had one brother, right? One son. Amongst all them girls. And he showed on food with the family like that. That's kind of weird. But I get it. Everybody can't be the Kardashians. Yeah. Because the Kardashians, they so close and like white on rice with each other. Or shoot, they'll get rid of you if you go against their grain. Yeah, okay. Yeah, allegedly. Just ask Rob. Part of me feels like Rob almost learned the hard way, okay? Yeah, not to play with his family. So it just is what it is. Y'all know they gonna keep a united storefront, okay? Period, in front of us. And like every family can't do that. But so far the Braxtons have done, you know, the best they can. You know? Yeah, because I can only imagine. Y'all know? That if you let people tell it, there's like a curse, if you will, on reality TV about how like a lot of couples go on there and then they not couples no more. You see what I'm saying? Like reality TV be breaking up couples, and I don't know. I could see some truth to that. All right, and I could see some truth to celebrities. Families. Okay. Families breaking up too. Sadly, due to the pressures. You know what I'm saying? Of an audience and what they got to say, and yeah. So now I get it. Oh, I say the Braxtons did an okay job keeping it together, but up until now, all right, because like I said, the brother-daughter got online. First of all, y'all know TikTok's supposed to be getting banned in the new year. And I'm feeling it. Lord, I'm feeling it. Like, I'm not even on TikTok, baby. And you can tell these people is scraping and scrambling. Like Diddy said, child, I ain't never seen so many stories in my life. Yeah, slide down my timeline on Instagram. Like, it is crazy. I said, Lord. Lord. These folks then came over here. With all this TikToking and Rick rocking. It just is what it is. You see what I'm saying? I ain't never seen so many story times. I'm like, oh, Lord. Who asked for this? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, the real good ones, I do chime in. Okay, I listen to whatnot. But for the most part, I can tell. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, just like an alphabet, like a letter in the alphabet, I can see. Yeah, shout out to that. What's going on? You know? And it's clear. Yeah, crystal clear. It's evident that these folks is coming from TikTok. So anyway, like I said, the Braxton niece, she does an amazing storytelling, by the way. Um, and I call it amazing because she didn't bash anyone. You know, she didn't bash anyone. Um, at the end of the day, she just simply was telling her truth. Okay. And she was basically saying that, you know, one of her aunts, okay, which a lot of people feel like is Trina. They said she ended up confirming it later on was Trina. That one of her aunt's man tried to talk to her, right? Or he did something inappropriately with her when she was 16. As far as like some type of messages. I'm sorry, y'all. As much as I want another one, I'm gonna get through this candy and I'm not gonna have now another. Okay, so shout out to that. But anyway, it's keeping me from not needing nothing to drink because I shout and bring nothing to drink up here with me. But anyway, we got to get through this story. Y'all know I ain't used to no damn story times. But anyway, the niece. Now let me just tell y'all. Instantly, I automatically thought it was Gabe. I did. I automatically thought it was Gabe. Because Gabe was a little, he was a weird little fella. Yeah. From an audience perspective, yeah, can't nobody sue me for my opinion. It is what it is. That's my opinion. You know? He seemed weird. He was always smiling. Always had his hands in his pockets. And like, you can always spot a man who just like really don't know how to control himself a little bit. You know, they got songs about it. Y'all know the song that say, Hungry Eyes. Yeah. Those fellas. That's so funny, y'all. I know a lot of you kids probably don't know what that means today, but yeah, that's what it meant. You know what I'm saying? Somebody with hungry eyes, they just always looking, never satisfied. Always looking, never satisfied. You know, the type of guy who out and about with his family, out and about with his woman, but looking at you. You know, him. Okay. Embarrassing, not the least, but I mean, they're a part of society. It just is what it is. Let me just say that. Anyway. So she goes on to tell her story about how her aunt, you know, basically ostracized her. For finding out that her husband, who she committed to lay down with all the time, was inappropriately talking to her niece. Okay. And I said, "Ooh, Lord. That ain't the way you show your values, you know." It just is what it is. Trina got called out for that. I will say this, though. There's so many different sides to the story. I would love to hear what Trina has to say. But, you know, if I was Trina, you know, I would at least contact my niece, you know, and try to make that right. Because it just is what it is. Family is family, you know. But again, we don't know. You know, we don't know. Maybe, just maybe. Okay. Maybe that little girl was acting like Cousin Faith. You know, it just is what it is. 16. Well, let me just say this. Excuse me. It's one thing for your aunt's husband to be trying to talk to you, right? It's another thing about how you respond. And the fact that she's saying her aunt cut her off makes me feel, you know, weird about it. It makes me feel weird, you know. All around is weird. It just is what it is. All around it's weird. It's a weird situation. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird thing to go through. It is. Okay. But the truth of the matter is, like, his, like, girl, go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself to therapy because it's weird. I will just say this. I don't see how she cut her niece off but kept the man. You know, it just is what it is. I know I told y'all I wasn't going to eat no more candy, but baby, this candy is candying today, okay? Ugh. And listen, first of all, I just recently started eating candy. So, like, please, Lord, don't let me take this into 2025. Anyway, next. So that's that. Y'all know I'm not really normally speechless. You know, normally I got a lot to say. A whole lot. You see. And I mean, just every now and then I'm speechless. I will just say this. If you gon' take the what and leave the what, then you might as well, you know, try to be forgiving to your family member, I would say. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the family member. She didn't say she was the aunt. She said her niece. You know, not a cousin, a niece. You see what I'm saying? And I just feel like as somebody who is like an elder, I'm not no elder like that, but you know, I'm old enough to know better. A lot of people would say these days. I wouldn't want to make my niece feel crappy. You know what I'm saying? Or like I just cut her off and I quit talking to her, but kept the man. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's wild. I feel like either way, first of all, you should be getting rid of the man. Okay? Let's start there. I know it's going to be hard, but that's going to have to be an uphill battle. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because trust is so important in relationships, right? I have to be able to trust you, period. We can't do nothing after no mess like that. So it is what it is. Get rid of the man. And you know, still be the best aunt you can to your niece. You know, it just is what it is. Even if you gotta, because like I said, we don't know. We don't know. I don't know what the niece did. Maybe she did nothing, but I don't know. But again, that's the Braxton family little drama, okay? Little tea spilled over the holidays. That's that. And this is crazy. Cat Williams said that Cat Williams said 2025 gonna be a ride. Okay. And he ain't lie. So anyway, after that, let me get out an update on Ronnie. Now, I forgot Ronnie's real name. I need to start putting me some notes together. Y'all know I blog. Don't forget to follow my blog on Instagram, okay? That's where I do like daily drops. It is what it is, but like, I'll keep it here. It is what it is. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, okay? But anyway, I did when I blogged about Ronnie, I posted his real name. But anyway, we don't know his real name today. It just is what it is, y'all. No laptop right here. Nothing to look him up and all of that. But anyway, Chrisean Rock's alleged ex-man. Security. Yeah, security. Y'all remember security said, man, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, man, security started going there with him. Yeah, because you think you crazy. Yeah, you want to be crazy behind Junior. Oh, yeah, let's go. Y'all remember security? Yeah, he wasn't fooling nobody. Straight gangster. Okay, straight gangster. In them glasses, okay? It is what it is. Shout out to him. He had to protect them all. Yeah, himself. Make sure he got home that night. And so, Ronnie had him messed up. But like word on the curb is security filed charges. Okay. Security filed charges on Ronnie. So, Ronnie probably do got a probation violation. Remember, he kept Chrisean filed a little what she filed? She wanted like a peace order or something. She wanted basically like a restraining order on him. And she didn't show up for court, so that got dropped. But like all of this stuff happening to this day because you couldn't keep your cool, knowing you on probation, word on the curb is Ronnie gonna have to explain himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he is on probation and he does have a PO. It just is what it is. So there's that. He done violated his probation. Word about Junior. You know what I'm saying? Or going about it in the wrong way. He went about it the wrong way. When he said do it like that, he did it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like left field, child, just left field. And then also some type of group, some type of group that was advocating for him. Child, they mad at him. Okay, they done rallied up the troops, ready to stand behind him, ready to go to rounds with Toa. Yeah. For Chrisean, with Chrisean behind him. So they say they done with him. He didn't even show up to the meeting, okay? Some type of fathers advocacy group, okay, that was gonna get behind him. And child, he didn't even show up. But anyway, that's an update on Ronnie. Chrisean Rock's alleged ex. Because I always say alleged because I don't care how many stories we didn't heard. Chrisean has yet to, I ain't seen nothing. Y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get to see. Shout out to that. So y'all don't have to. I ain't seen Chrisean claim this man not one time. So it is what it is. Anyway, let me move on. Because they getting juicier and juicier as yeah, like Trina said, we start out slow and then speed it up. Come on, baby. Is you a G or what? So yeah. Who's next? Like so I was gonna say. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. Well, Vicky. Child, well, Vicky had to listen. Well, Vicky had me saying, "Whoa." I mean, for real, like, whoa. One more time. Whoa. Like Black Rob. I said, what the hell is wrong with this girl? You know what I'm saying? Child, because she didn't. faked the ransom. Yeah. Went out to Africa, faked the ransom, and then said she was bored. I said, you know what? You know what? I started this thing called cloud wasting. Back in the day, listen, I haven't talked about cloud wasters in months. Yeah. Well, Vicky is a cloud waster, okay? This is what it is. Let me tell y'all what a cloud waster is, because I know a lot of y'all don't know, because this is something that I made up myself. A cloud waster is somebody that you look at and they just wasteful. You see what I'm saying? Just wasteful of their resources. Don't know how, couldn't put it together if, you know, and we put it all in front of them. You see what I'm saying? Just don't know what to do with it. You one of them people where you like, for real? That's what Woe Vicky is, okay? It just is what it is. And this lady got a platform. This lady got a limelight. And I'm like, wow. Yeah, like Bernie Mac said, motherfucker for what? Yeah, shout out to that. I mean, I don't understand. I'm gonna need somebody to help me understand, okay? She is a clout chaser. She is a clout waster. She done chased it, got it, don't know what to do with it. And I'm tired, okay? So I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing her. It just is what it is. Like, get together. There's too many people that's deserving of it for you to be out here playing. If you don't know where to start, child, contact Tubi. Or even Country Wayne. Yeah, shout out to that. Anyway, after that, I'm gonna move on. And let's go ahead and talk Charleston White. Child, this man. Charleston White. I'm just like, oh Lord. Child, the silliness just never ends, you know? It just is what it is, and they just continue, you know? Yeah. They continue to have him on their platforms. I said, ooh, child. Ooh, I think I done had enough candy, y'all. It's messing with my head now. But anyway, Charleston White went on Jeff T's podcast, okay? Talking about Angel Reese, okay? And that's not the problem. The problem, we all talk about whatever we want to talk about, but the problem is this man, sadly, he doesn't have a filter. Yeah, he doesn't know when to hold. You know what I'm saying? When to fold. He don't know when to quit. Yeah. I guess like MC Hammer. This man think he is too legit to quit. And he ain't. He just really ain't. Let me tell you something. Anybody can do what Charleston White does. We all good. I mean, actually, it takes more talent, more skill, more of what the Bible wanted us to be like. Yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like, stop yourself. You see what I'm saying? Like, you cannot, y'all. For real, I don't care what they say either. I don't care what they say. You cannot, and you should not say everything that comes to your mind. I mean, it just is what it is. You can't. Let me tell y'all what Charleston White did. Charleston White went on this man podcast, and then he was asking about Angel Reese, and he basically said that he feels like Angel Reese, he basically said wants to be a night walker. I mean, he said he thinks she wants to sell herself. And I'm going like, this man is crazy. Okay? For real. I'm like, when is they ever gonna get tired? Like Kevin Gates said. I'm wondering. You know what I'm saying? When we gonna get to the good part? Cause like Charles White just saying every stupid thing that comes to his mind just really ain't it no more. You see what I'm saying? Not to mention, you know, even I had something to say about Angel Reese and just the way she was dressing. I mean, it just is what it is. I just said, you know, she can do better. Because this one outfit she wore on TV, on national TV, but that's neither here nor there. I will just say this. Somebody was saying that Angel Reese, she really comes off like she, it's just like trying her damnedest to be like a girly girl and, you know, trying her damnedest to get rid of the, what's that called, y'all? Stereotype. You know what I'm saying? Of like all girls who hoop like girls or whatnot. Like she's trying her best to like be the opposite of that. And I never thought about that. And I said, you know what? You know what I'm saying? They might be on to something. For real. That really might be the case with Angel. And I take it a step further. I think Angel Reese has had a taste of Hollywood's coins, the amount of money that they pay. You feel me? And I feel like she just like, dang, if Cardi B can do it, I can too. You know, Angel Reese is like in her bag, if you will. Yeah. Truthfully. And and one thing that I can say that I see what, some of the men might be thinking is, because I've thought it myself, Angel Reese, to me, goes out her way to be like a baddie, you know? I can see that, you know? It just is what it is, but no excuses, okay? None. Charleston White has to do better. He do. He got to do better. Because at the end of the day, these be people he be talking about. Humans. You know what I'm saying? And like, he got a family too. You know, Charleston need to cool it. But at the end of the day, you know, hey, you gotta put some of the blame on some of these platforms too, because like it is what it is. Like I don't care. I don't care. Like right now, I have no interest in booking Charleston White. None at all. I don't care what numbers he doing, y'all. I don't care what numbers he doing. I don't care how low the interview fee is. None of that. None of that. I just don't like him or her, like, the stuff that he be saying enough. Okay? To pay him a nothing. You know what I'm saying? So White can come over here and do an interview for a big old zero. You know what I'm saying? Big old goose egg. Now, if he do it for the goose egg, we will heavily edit his shit. It just is what it is. But, I mean, that's the beauty of having your own stuff, you know, and doing what you see fit. It just is what it is. But if you ask me, these people need to stop giving Charleston a platform. And he might change up the way he's talking. So anyway, shout out to that. And then I got 2 more topics and I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Let's talk Dwight and Royce. Oh Lord. First of all, I'm not mad at Royce. I did tell y'all TikTok. Ugh. All these people come on Instagram having something to say. It's been a lot. Yeah. It's just been a lot. TikTok's content and Instagram's content is so different. Okay. It just is what it is. And I didn't need them mixing. Yeah. Like peanut butter and jelly, I just didn't. You see what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Royce came over here with this TikTok like series. Shout out to her. First of all, I like Royce Reed. I feel like Royce has been through a lot. A lot. And you know, unlike a lot of people, I wasn't saying boo, you know, and throwing tomatoes at Royce as she was telling her story. I was more like I said, interested to hear what she had to say. Finally, because like yes, Royce said, because a lot of people keep saying she already told the story. But no, for me, it's been like in choppy pieces. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's been like a messed up haircut for real. It's been choppy. She ain't never been able to be real straightforward like she had recently. And like I said, I'm happy for Royce. I'm happy to see her just stand on all 10. And now I take it a step further. You know, I think a lot of women, excuse me, not all, but I think a lot of women be wanting men with money. But this is a prime example of that one time when it's just ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know, I feel like being that I have a platform, I feel like I have a responsibility, you know, to educate. And not even so much educate, just school people. You know what I'm saying? Some people just need a little schooling. So shout out to that. And like, everything that glitters isn't gold, you know? And this is a prime example of that. This woman had a baby by a professional athlete and just really took a halfway trip to hell. You know, it just is what it is. Had a baby by a professional athlete and been like literally, for real. Let me say this. For real. Some women, lots of them, with regular baby daddies have lived a better life than Royce. You see what I'm saying? And she, like I said, she was unfortunate. That's not funny. But no, for real, hold on, y'all. Ooh. She was unfortunate enough, yeah, to have a baby with a Superman, like she say. Okay, she called him Superman, but you know, we talking Dwight. You know what I mean? And y'all know I'm a sports girl, sports fan. So like we know this, we know this goofy. Yeah. And I'm not shooting no slugs at him or none of that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Dwight is, he was goofy. It is what it is. Her baby daddy was goofy. She had a baby by a goofy man. I mean, for real. He used to get in trouble for being too damn silly. But anyway, like I was saying though, like worst thing ever. Now remind you, Dwight just did an interview and he was claiming that I'm not sure he was talking about Royce for a fact because he got several kids. Okay. I think like 5 or 6 or something like that. He got other kids. Royce is the first baby mama. Yeah, the guinea pig, if you will, because he took her through it. This is what it is. He took that baby mama through it. Like I said, child, listen, if you can have a baby by somebody in the NBA and you just regret it and wish he just fried chicken at Popeyes, like, you know. Yeah. You know, it was just like a waste. You know what I'm saying? Just all for nothing. I couldn't even imagine, and my heart goes out to her. But again, Dwight was just doing the interview where he was claiming that he was giving $13,000 a month in child support. Let him tell it. You know, and so like when I did the figure on that, that was like, you know, a little bit over 100 grand a year. But imagine like on Diary of a Mad Black Woman, when Charles told Madea, she'll never see it. Yeah, imagine that. It's almost like him and his lawyer just came up with this plan. Now, I'm not saying I know this for a fact, y'all. This is allegedly. In fact, everything I say here is for entertainment. All entertainment purposes. Y'all know that. My entertainment and y'all, so let's do it. Again, excuse me. It's like these people convoluted up a plan. I hope that's the word I'm looking for. Cause I I ain't got my dictionary or my laptop to look it up. But anyway, they put together a plan that was like he railroaded her, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like he kept her in court. You see what I'm saying? So I'm a sewer for this and sewer for that. And like he drug her to court so much that she really didn't get to see the money like that. She really didn't get to see the money like that. And then let me take it a step further too. Sometimes people can get so into your mind and like mentally F you over. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened to Royce. It just is what it is. To where you can do things that hurt you more. You know what I'm saying? And I said that to say, Royce was saying that she didn't do what the average baby mama does these days. You know, and I bet you she regrets it. It just is what it is. I'm sure she regrets it. Because one, she barely had any nickels, dimes, pennies, or coins to play with. And then the stress. You see what I'm saying? The stress of it all. Come to find out, Roy should have been somewhere every chance she got with a martini. Yeah. With her son, the nanny, and a damn drink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it just is what it is. This man got in her head mentally, seemingly. You know what I'm saying? Because she said, like, it was to the point where, like, she didn't want him to think that what she was doing was for his money. For his money. You know what I'm saying? For his money. So she made it plain and clear. I was on TV raggedy. I was on TV looking crazy. I was on TV amongst other baby ballers, baby mamas who you know, just it is what it is. Like the girls was shopping. You know, they was like red bottom type girls, you know. Name brand, Gucci this, Gucci that. Yeah, Gucci everything. Type shit. Yeah. And like Royce was too busy trying to prove to him that like, I don't want your money. It's not about your money. The little money that you know, that I'm left with after you just suck me high and dry. Look at what I'm doing. I'm taking care of our baby with it. I just want to take care of our baby with it. I just want to put it into our baby, 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 baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like Ashanti said. So like she didn't even really get to live the life of a NBA player's baby mama. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like this lady has really gone through it. The son is 17. I feel like he about to be 18, and it's just all coming to a head now. You know, it is what it is. And they also say that like they had some type of NDA, which I believe. Roy says she has been silenced throughout these years, this whole time. I believe it. And now she no longer has to be quiet anymore because the white is no longer playing. But shoot, the white was just recently playing for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long so recently that was, but it wasn't that long ago. You see what I'm saying? So like, yes, you know, this lady has been dealt some ugly, nasty card, y'all. And the truth of the matter is, like I said, I'm glad she getting her story out. I'm glad. You know, she's speaking to the masses because the truth of the matter is a lot of women need to know, you know, that like, you're taking a risk. You know, it just is what it is. Sometimes you are taking a risk, you know, and it'd be a hell of a risk to pay. You know, when you know, you have kids by certain men. You know, it just is what it is. Like imagine knowing that like, okay, you could have a baby by an NBA player or you could have a baby by a regular guy, and like your life with the regular guy will be everything that you could have imagined. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he gonna be everything. He gonna be like your knight in shining armor. The only thing is he not gonna have the NBA players' money. Okay? But it's either there or you can have a baby by an NBA player and get dragged through the mud. You know what I'm saying? To the point of unrecognition. You don't even remember who the hell you was before you decided to have a baby with him. You know? And imagine how many women would be like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Lord, give me peace. You know, it just is what it is. So like, child, you know, if you let Royce Telly having a baby with Dwight Howard was one of the worst things. You know, like I'm sure she still love her son dearly, but you know, still. Not to mention, okay, not to mention, y'all know, us that know, we know, right? Royce, like I said, she has gone through a lot dealing with all of this. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, there was a time when Royce went to jail. Y'all remember that she went to jail because allegedly her son did something inappropriately with her boyfriend's child. Okay? And allegedly, what the reason why Royce went to jail, I cannot remember exactly. But it was two things going on. One, he was not supposed to be around other children or left around them unattended or something like that. So that was that. And then some type of miscommunication. Well, I don't know if Royce tried to cover it up. I don't know if Royce lied. Royce did something that ended up getting, she went to the slammer. Okay, just is what it is. I don't think she did that much time, but she definitely went to jail behind her son. You know what I'm saying? And what he got going on. You see? And with that being said, like she was bashed. You know, she was bashed. And she did come out and tell her story a little bit, but she didn't really get to say much like that. I don't even remember her saying much like that. And really to this day, she could talk about that if she wanted to. Just for clarity purposes and like clear up a little some of the questions that we might have. But long story short though, she went through that public scrutiny and all of that alone. Nobody was really talking about Dwight Howard's son was inappropriately doing things to kids. They was more talking about Royce Reed's son. You know? And I don't know if that's because it happened with her. It happened on her clock. You know, it happened to her boyfriend's child. I get all of that, you know? But like, long story short, Royce claims that like her child was inappropriate, but it's a learned behavior that he learned from being around Dwight. And Dwight allegedly did nothing. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot to send anybody, you know, over the edge. You know what I'm saying? To the penitentiary, running, kicking, screaming, hollering, you name it. You see what I'm saying? Because truthfully, all the drama that Royce done been through with Dwight Howard, I'm surprised she ain't ever moved away. You know, lots of people who are able to experience different tax brackets, they be leaving sometimes. You know, it just is what it is. They'll go somewhere more peaceful. And the problem, the sad thing about it is, shoot, had she would have moved out of the States, Dwight probably would have left her alone and allowed her to live a more peaceful life. Dwight Howard was so, this is alleged, I don't know this to be a fact, but seemingly he was so focused on keeping Royce quiet. He did everything he could. He did everything he could. From, just, throwing money at it, to pretending to want to be with her, because she said he would always say, let's just work this out. 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 You know, he did a lot to shut this woman up. Because like I said, I believe Royce found out really early on, extremely early on, that Dwight just might not only be into women. Okay? And with her going on Basketball Wives and all of that, you know, Dwight was still early on in his career when he started messing with Royce and had a baby by her. To the point where, like Royce said, I'm sure them people would have did anything. I mean anything. To shut her up. you know, and just let him play ball. Especially because Dwight being bi could have really hurt his career. It just is what it is. It could hurt his career. They did not want that out. Okay. I mean, but if you let a lot of people tell it, that is not no secret like that. Especially people in Atlanta. But again, y'all know I'm a basketball fanatic. I didn't really hear that. I didn't hear that about Dwight till way, way later on. You know what I'm saying? By the time I got a hold of it, the money was already made, baby. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he wanted. Trust me, that's what he wanted. That's what him, them teams, them agents, yeah, anybody making money with him, off of him, all of that. That's what they wanted. Now they could care less. Now they could care less. I mean, you got some people though who, you got a lot of people who probably still make money off of Dwight who will tell Dwight don't do that. You know, like take that one to the grave with you, my boy. But it just is what it is. It will be interesting to see how if Dwight ever, but you know, he kind of already said it in so many ways. It's nobody business. That's what he was saying. So that's that child. But Royce Reed finally, you know, speaks her truth about her and Dwight Howard. And there was some interesting parts. Really interesting, but none that was really shocking. I guess the only thing that was really shocking is just the see how dirty people can get. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It was crazy to see how dirty people can get. Imagine what he did to her. Like paying her child support, but then sucking them coins dry. You know what I'm saying? By dragging her to court. You know? According to Royce, this man found her so dirty. And it's crazy. It's crazy too. It's really, really crazy. And triggering. Child, triggering. Okay? To say the least. Because, you know, we like us women, we go through things. You know what I'm saying? We go through some things sometimes. So it just is what it is. But, like, yes. So that's Royce Reed and the Dwight Howard thing. Moving forward, let me say this. Dwight is too old. He is. He really too old to be hiding behind any bushes. A man bush, his bush, a woman bush, none of the bushes. Okay? It just is what it is. So with that being said, I really hope that he's being true with himself, his partner, and all of it. You know, because for all we know, Dwight could have said to himself, you know, I'm when I get married, I'm committing to one person. You know, for all we know, Dwight could have been very open with his partner that he with now, because you would hope so. You know, you would really hope so. For all we know, he has a partner that accepts him. All of him. His past self, his present self, most importantly. His future self that he is promising to be, you know? It just is what it is. But I know one thing, he's too old. Like he's too old to you know, like I just feel like he's too old to be marrying somebody that don't know nothing about him, you know? So I kind of feel like Amy knows. It just is what it is, what it is. I feel like Amy knows. Amy is an Atlanta girl. She's an Atlanta girl. Atlanta circles a smile. She runs with a lot of gays. I think she knows. Okay. Um. Honestly, I just got a feeling this time the wife's not hiding anything. And I'll take it a step further. Let's say he is still hiding some things. I bet you he not hiding all of them. You know? Meaning, there's probably some things in the bedroom that he probably like doing that are different. That might be telling, you know? You know, and that's why I say he just too old. He's too old to be hiding any of that. I mean, it just is whatever. You know, like I said, it might not be comfortable with saying, yeah, I've been with another man before. He might not be comfortable saying that ever. But he might be comfortable with saying, I like it like that. Or do you like it like that? I like it like that. You know, so like there will be signs. So anyway, like I said, I believe him and his old lady. Yeah, shout out to them. I believe they know each other, y'all. For real. We hope. Okay. It is what it is. We hope they know each other. All right. So anyway, shout out to that. And after that, let's talk Joe Budden, child, because Joe Budden, Joe Budden, Joe Budden. I said, ooh, Joe. Not the folks wondering, baby, Joe. Joe. One. Joe. Joe, the people is wondering, is you okay? You know, like, is you okay? And I said, oh, wow. You know, let me just say this, though. People feel like Joe Budden has tried to get in front of this story, okay, by talking about he's a sleepwalker. According to Joe Budden, he is a sleepwalker. Now, excuse me, let me just say this. I'm saying what everybody else saying. I'm saying what everybody else thinking. If you a sleepwalker and you know you a sleepwalker, hold on. Let me just say that. People say he a sleepwalker. I don't know. I have not heard Joe Budden say this, so don't quote me. This is alleged. But people are saying that Joe has claimed to be a sleepwalker, and Joe has also claimed to be somebody that likes to sleep naked. Now let me just say this. My common sense tells me if you a sleepwalker, why would you sleep naked? Like that's what a lot of people are thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just you know what I'm saying? You kind of can't have one without the other. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. To me, in my most humble opinion, that would be weird. You know what I'm saying? For me, like, um, knowing that I, sleepwalk will make me not want to sleep naked. You know what I'm saying? Like, duh, you know? That's just that. So that's one thing. But like, yeah, Joe Budden allegedly said that he sleepwalks, you know. Allegedly. Child, but a lot of people it's like, Joe, is you sober? You know, it just is what it is. Is you sober? Um, you know, not saying it like that though, because I will say this, you know, somebody could have did that drunk. First of all, let me tell y'all what he did. He allegedly walked out his apartment. You know what I'm saying? Naked. Fully blown naked. Okay? Bucket naked. Oh, I hope I can say that word here. Anyway, he was nude. Can I say that? Can I say that? Child, he was without rags. Okay. Uh, yeah, he was in his birthday suit. You know, wandering, okay, like the halls of his apartment complex. And then he allegedly stopped at somebody's door and was like pressing on the keypad thing. And they noticed him on a Ring camera, okay, and called police. Now, you know, I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about it. Especially because, you know, people are, listen, I was going to say people are feeling mixed, you know, opinions about it, but nah, I be lying. I didn't really see nobody saying, well, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I did. It is. It was some mixed reviews on it. Some people felt like Joe's neighbor could have gave him a pass. Some people feel like if you know that's your neighbor, why call the police? Some people feel like they could have dealt with Joe differently. More so like, hey neighbor, the other night, you know, you didn't have no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? You was all in front of my front door and stuff. Like I have you arse naked. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On my Ring camera. You know, like, hey, you ain't gonna be able to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, like, that's a problem. You see what I'm saying? Do you see how big of a problem that is? Like, so, like, fix it. You know what I'm saying? For real, like, do whatever you gotta do. But, like, please don't let that huge misunderstanding happen again. For real. Because I might have to do something differently next time. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like Joe Neighbor could have pulled him to the side like that. And I get it. I get it. You know, I would like to think that the type of neighbor I am, I would do something like that, but I don't know. Okay? I really don't know. I can't tell y'all because I can't imagine how scary that was, you know, for a woman. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Women want stuff like that to be over. You know, like 2 snaps. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, oh, good, hated it. You know, and then, you know, women, we think about, cause see, the truth of the matter is, I feel like a man probably would have went out there and told him to go home. You know what I'm saying? I also feel like a man also would be the type of neighbor that would have, like I said, had a conversation with him about it. Like, man, you was tripping the other night. You know what I'm saying? Like, please don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't promise that I'm going to pull you to the side next time. You know what I'm saying? In fact, we don't know what could happen. Like, that could have really went wrong for you. You know, I think that's all men type stuff. I'm not saying women won't do that, but I think women just like we just handle things differently. And I just think I could see a woman feeling like they was helping him by calling the police. It just is what it is. Like, y'all come deal with this. Y'all come deal with this. It's y'all job to deal with this. I'm not finna approach this naked man. You know what I'm saying? He my neighbor, but I don't know him. Especially because with Joe being a celebrity. Now, remind you, they say Joe lives in a luxurious, prestigious neighborhood. Okay, it just is what it is. His apartments ain't the kind of apartments that we thinking of. You know, out there in Jersey, let them tell it. He live in a very uppity type place. Which, okay. But with that being said, though, even though the people out there probably got money too, with Joe being a celebrity, he probably weird. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. He probably real weird, very private. You know what I'm saying? So they probably barely see him. They probably barely see him, and they damn sure probably barely know him. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Joe being like, hey neighbors, you know what I'm saying? I'm throwing something on the grill, y'all want to come over type. So I don't see him being that type of neighbor. You know what I'm saying? With him being a celebrity, I see him being probably a little bit way more low profile. You know what I'm saying? Like to keep a low key type stuff. You know, so there's that. You know what I'm saying? Probably nobody felt comfortable enough, or you know, like, cause like I said, if somebody knew him like that, they probably would feel bad to call the police on him. Like nobody probably felt that type of connection with y'all. It's just like my neighbor wilding, you know, like y'all come handle this. Like I said, you know, and at the end of the day, nobody really owed him that, you know, courtesy either. Nobody owed him that. Like I said, Joe was tripping. But the reason is why, though. Everybody is just wondering why. And I will say this, though. Joe knows. You know, Joe, God, and his inner circle. You know, they know. They know. If it was just something as simple as him, sleepwalking, you know, and making an honest mistake, or it was something, you know, like him just having one too many drinks, you know, being home by himself and making an honest mistake, or, you know, Joe could be on something, you know, he could be doing something, you know what I'm saying, that he probably need to fall back from. You see what I'm saying? If it got him doing stuff like this. For real, let's talk about it, because there's so many people that be fighting demons every day. That's the truth. Yeah, I mean, it is, you know. And so, like, yeah, in them type of situations, it is what it is. Like I said, Joe Budden knows. The truth is, he knows. And let's say, because I think Joe used to do something. I don't know exactly what it is he used to do, so I won't even say it on here. But I believe Joe used to do something, okay? And something considered like the hard stuff, you know what I'm saying? Not, child, not a particular drug, you know what I'm saying? But something that people would consider hard. It just is what it is. Yeah. And with that being said, Joe knows. Like, it is what it is. He knows. I would say if you doing something that got you catching cases, you know, got you outside wandering in the nude, and like I said, again, going to jail and stuff like that, then you know. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to get a grip on your stuff. It just is what it is. So that's that. You know, everybody running around here talking about Kodak Black, but listen, Kodak Black is not the only one. It just is what it is. He's not. He's not the only one. Shoot. I was listening to a clip of Nori, okay? Noriega just recently talking about Dame Dash, and I'm like, well, dang, you know? I felt bad for Nori, you know, because like it wasn't the flex that he thought it was. He was basically saying like he used to look up to Dame Dash, and now Dame Dash, and then now, you know, he on a trip and blah 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 blah. So he was saying, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I'm living the life that you used to live. You know what I'm saying? That you no longer living, and now you hating. You know, and it's just crazy how the tables turn. Like that's what Nori was saying. But I'm listening to Nori, and as Nori saying, as he talking, he's slurring. He's slurring. And I want to say he had something in his hand to drink. You know. And it's like, Nori, but you said you struggle with alcohol, you know? So it's sad to see him still on Drink Champs, struggling with that. But like, yeah, everybody, listen, people struggle with all different types of struggles. The truth of the matter is. So like, nobody knows, you know? But a lot of people think that, Joe Budden, might be struggling, you know what I'm saying, with something. Okay, after his recent arrest. Now I will say this though, and I don't know. I don't know if he is or if he's not, because like I said, you know, they are saying that Joe Budden reported that he sleepwalks. Let me just say this though, too. People were saying that Joe was recently missing from his podcast, and they were saying, oh, so like, was Joe in jail? You know what I'm saying? They want to know if Joe was in jail. Now, they saying he went to jail on December the 4th. I wonder what took so long for us to get that information. You know, it usually don't take that long, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm like, Joe can clear that up for his audience. It is what it is. He can either keep it real, keep it a bean, keep it a buck, and be like, yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Them days that I was gone, I had went to jail. I'll take it a step further. I'm not a active viewer or listener to Joe Budden's podcast, if you will. So I don't know, and I'm not finna put the pieces to the puzzle together, but like, yeah, they should be able to do that too. Now that they know what day he was arrested, they just got to go back and see if that's around the time that he was missing from his podcast. But me being as real as I am, shout out to that. I would just keep it real with my audience. I'd be like, yeah. The jig is up, y'all. I was in jail. You know what I'm saying? I was in jail. Well, when y'all had to go without me, you know, it just is what it is. And I take it a step further while I'm on this topic, though. While I'm right here on it. This is a good one right here, though. Another thing Joe could do is Joe could be like, ooh, because who was that? Ooh, that was. Cardi B was just recently accusing Joe of being on. You see what I'm saying? So, and I want to say Joe Budden said he ain't never did that before. I'm almost positive he said he ain't never in his life did that. But either way it go, he could definitely just clear everybody's mind by being like, well, the thing is, if he going with the sleep to the courts, he probably gonna tell the courts he was sleepwalking. But I don't know though, because if he went to jail, they probably did all that, tested him and everything. So that's that. But at the end of the day, he can keep it real with his audience after. Well, I'm not gonna say after this is all said and done, but yeah, he could just be like, I'm sober. You know what I'm saying? And my sobriety date is blah 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 blah. Now listen, I'm a very private person, extremely. So I get it. He don't have to. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to. He don't have to. He don't have to. And if he don't want to, or if he don't feel the need to, he feel like that's too much to be doing, then you know what I'm saying? Never mind. But like, he could easily clear that up and be like, listen, y'all know, early on in my career, I used to do blase, blase, blase. I haven't touched blase, blase, blase since blase, blase, blase. You know what I'm saying? For everybody who's wondering. I'm clean from da 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 da. You know? It just is what it is. Now, in my free time, in my spare time, in my sometimes when I just feel like it, I might do da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But like, no, I'm not addicted to that. I'm not addicted to anything. I don't frequently use anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's now is more of the time to just be real with his audience, put it out there. Seriously, truthfully, especially if it ain't gonna, you know, hinder his case or hurt his court case at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, Joe Budden could just go right back to what he doing. You know, he don't owe nobody an explanation. But like, I don't know. Today, these days, with everything being content and like, yeah, he, you know, it is what it is. Like he could just put it out there. You know, like I said, I would. You know, it just is what it is. I would. But I'm just that authentic. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I'm just that authentic with folks. I'm just that real. Now, though, if he really isn't sober and he has relapsed on something and he was possibly on something, and then that's totally different. I don't know how I would handle that. Now that is, you know what I'm saying? That's different. Now that you might want to keep. Yeah, shout out to that. Now that you might want to keep on the dialogue. You know what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly said, you might not want to say shit. You know. But I mean, if you really sober, you know, I mean, if you really sober and you wear your sobriety like a badge of honor, you know, you proud of that. You don't want people to think that. You don't want brands to think that. You want your family to know. You know what I'm saying? That you still going hard, you know, going hard, and living by your sobriety date and looking forward to it every year, and like you know, you haven't stumbled, you know what I'm saying, and you haven't crumbled, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I be saying that with my chest though. You know, it just is what it is. But does he have to? No. Does he owe anybody that? No. You know, it just is what it is. It's just a thought. Just a thought. But at the end of the day, like I said, if I was Joe Budden, I would address it. I would address it. Period. Point blank. And I think he will. Now that I think he will. I think he gonna end up saying like, "This is what it is, y'all. This is what it was." You know. And yeah, that could be a little different from what I was saying, but still addressing it. You know, nevertheless, I'll take it a step further though. I think Joe know he gonna have to address this. It's just about how. You know, it's just about how. Like I said, he don't owe nobody too much of nothing. You know, especially with an open case going on. But like, yeah, no. If I've been walking a fine line, you know, and I really know I'm doing it like it's supposed to, Geo, then like, nah, I'm not finna let y'all run with that narrative. You know, it just is what it is. Because for lots of reasons, you know what I'm saying. One, it takes a lot to become an addict and then survive that, you know, come up out of that. You know, it's not a lot of people that do that. It's not a lot of people that do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing, you know. And then two, just like, no, it's just, I'm not gonna let y'all paint that picture. You know, I mean, like I said, just lots of reasons. You know, it will be lots of reasons to clear that up. Even branding, you know what I'm saying? For branding purposes too. He just don't want that. That's just not something that he wants out there. It is what it is. So anyway, y'all, I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting tired. I'm getting bored. You name it. It just is what it is. But like, yeah, I'm about to get ready for the new year. I don't know what I want to do. I really don't. I just know I wanted to see some fireworks, Lord. I was like, Lord, if I could just I just want to open my blinds. Yeah. and watch fireworks. Like, for real. I wouldn't mind going out somewhere to see them, but I don't want to be cold. Like, I just, you know. So I don't mind doing it from the comfort of my home. Like, it just is what it is. That's what I'm on today. So anyway, y'all, though, Happy New Year. When I'll see y'all again, it will be a whole different new year. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But this and I'm ready. Alright. So anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video, okay? Shout out to that. And shout out to everybody who came through. I love you all. And I especially love y'all for loving me. Okay? Bye.